Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It's reported that Jay Scott, also known as Jay Snacks, the DJ of ASAP Mob, the rap group, died the day of the Super Bowl, February 2nd, 2020. And I want to show you, no doubt, this was another human ritual sacrifice for another rigged championship. And for years, I've shown how people are routinely sacrificed for these games. No different in the time of ancient kings when you once learned that human sacrifices took place for big festivals to appease the king and their pagan gods. So, Jay Scott, dead the day of the game. Why Jay Scott, aka Jay Snacks, the DJ? First of all, pay attention to the fact that February 2nd, 2020 was a date with 44 numerology. That's the kill number. So often celebrities die on 44 dates. But in this case, the man's name, Jay Snacks, has gematria of 112 and 49, just like Super Bowl's 112 and 49, just like Chiefs is 112, who defeated the 49ers. 49ers haven't won a Super Bowl since they scored 49 points, beating the Chargers 49-26, 75 combined points in the 75th NFL season. Of course, at the end of the game, they had to stop the clock on a minute 12. They always stop the clock on the ritualistic numbers. So the Chiefs Super Bowl, it was all but over at that point. They were about to kick the extra point to go up 31-20. And of course, number 20 for the Chiefs, he just lost his brother at age 31 unexpectedly before the game. Another human ritual sacrifice. And there were a ton this year. We've been talking about the Chiefs and all the deaths connected to their team throughout the year. The bar shootings in Kansas City synced up with the Super Bowl. Anyhow, moving on. ASAP Mob. ASAP Mob has that gematria of 67, 122, and 41. Keep in mind, there's 4 base ciphers. You got to know all 4. The 122 and the 67 connect to Kansas City. 67 is the 19th prime. They win the 2019 season. Joe Montana wore 19 with the Chiefs. Joe Montana equals 54. Joe Montana Bowl, Niners and Chiefs. San Francisco is also 122. With regards to the 41, Super Bowl's 41, and if you just take the part of his nickname, Snacks, it's 41 as well. He was a DJ. D's the 4th letter, J's the 10th. In numerology, 10 is 1. So D is 4, J is 1. Numerology is just adding numbers that are more than a single digit, breaking them down to a single digit. So 10 becomes 1 plus 0 is 1. So D4, J1, Snacks 41, Super Bowl 41. He's dead the day of the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes became 4-1 in the playoffs by winning this game. Last year, Brady was 41 years old. The year before that, the Eagles scored 41 points. The 13th prime, avenging their loss from 13 years earlier to the Patriots. This number is always relevant in the Super Bowl. With regards to the 67, blood sacrifice is also 67, like ASAP Mob, like Kansas City. This is a human sacrifice, aka a blood sacrifice. Snacks is 67. Jay Scott, his other name he went by, 15, like Mahomes wore number 15. And again, if you're new here, 4 base ciphers, you want to know them all. They're all super important. It was Shakira's birthday yesterday, halftime performer. Her name's 67 and 122 like 67 and 122 like Kansas City, and then 31 and 50 like Chiefs. 31 and 50. They won with 31 points. They beat San Francisco, which again is 50 and 122. Overlap with Kansas City and Chiefs. It was all in Shakira's name. We talked about this in September. The performers were announced September 26, 19, which was a date with 54 numerology synced with the Super Bowl. Again, you learn gematria. You see through the rituals in a big way. And notice when they went to this shot with the deflated George Little, the number 85 on the screen, the score was 20-30 before they kicked the extra point. So 50 points, minute 12 on the clock. Again, Chiefs end the drought of 50 years in the Super Bowl. And don't forget that all year, George Little and The Rock, the wrestler, had a thing going back and forth. Do you smell what the Niners are cooking? Don't forget The Rock's father was sacrificed by the code. And don't forget, The Rock has the show Ballers. The singular baller is 50 and 1 and 12. And this year, his show concluded 112 days before the Super Bowl. The Rock bought the Chiefs. in that final season of Ballers. Again, Gematria, there's nothing else like it. I'm down here in Louisiana right now. If you want to join me at Tulane University today, I'm going to be pounding the pavement at Tulane, spreading the word about sports and ritual murder and the rigging. I was at LSU and a bunch of students told me if I go to Tulane, they're going to hate me there. They said they're real closed-minded. So I'm going to Tulane today and tomorrow to find out if that's true. And I'll report back. But if you're in the area, I'm about to go eat some food. It's 12:30 local time. About to go eat some food and spend the rest of the day on the Tulane campus. So if there's any more to decode, I'll do it later. I meant to get out of this apartment and go pound Tulane's pavement about 2 hours ago, but there's just been so much to decode. So till next time, Truth Seeker, thanks for sharing, thanks for supporting, thanks for buying my book. If you haven't bought my book, I'm telling you, it's the best $5 you could ever spend. 800 pages, only $5, and you don't got to read all 800. You really got to read about 5 pages to get your money's worth. You read the first 100 pages, you're going to be a Gematria whiz. This is the knowledge to know. This is the knowledge to end the cabal. That's the mission. End the cabal. Until next time.